Hi there, this is Fei Wu, and I want to record a quick video to demonstrate how Zencastr works. I will take you step by step, so let's start with the pricing information. There are two options currently as of October 2019. There's a professional version for $20 a month, paid monthly, and there's a hobbyist, which is free. So I want to show you the free version and how we use it. So essentially, what makes Zencastr really special is that instead of recording the audio for you as a host only on your end, you get to record the sound for both tracks, meaning you as the host as well as the interviewee on both ends. So once you get the files, the sound is supposed to be much better, much clearer. So let's take a look. Once you come into Zencastr, create a login, select the free option, as I have already done. Once that's done, you're taken to this very screen. And I know it's a little confusing, and what it's trying to show you is that it's showing you how many post-production credits you have, how much space you have, and these are the limitations that you have per month. And it's going to renew each month. So to create a new episode, what you do kind of counterintuitively is you have to click this blue button that says create new episode, and all you're doing here is to give it a name and click on create. Now I have done that already, and it's called Adam and Faye test. Adam is my associate producer, and I'm going to run a test, two versions actually. I want to record one where he's speaking right into his PC, right? I'm a Mac user, he's a PC user. So historically, the sound recording quality for either PC or Mac without a microphone is about the same. In other words, not very good at all. So I want to see how that sounds like. And after that, I'm going to give him a Audio-Technica 2100 USB mic to plug into his computer, and it should increase the quality significantly. Again, we're both home, we're on very high-speed internet connection, but especially when you have unstable connections, being able to record the sound on the side of the interview, it's even more critical. So once you create a file, click on the file name, and this is the screen you are welcomed into. In fact, the first thing once you click on the screen is Zencastr is requesting the use of your microphone, so make sure you hit allow. And now what you need to do is invite the person. So you can invite the person using their email address here, list their name. You can have multiple people, but with the free version, you can have up to 2 guests. You can also use the copy link, so you can see the indicator that the email invitation is sent. All right, now I am officially recording. You can still hear me? Okay, can you see the little interesting, all the waveforms that are being recorded on your track and mine? So on the screen, you have your health check mic. Oh, interesting. Mic says unknown, local storage, local backup, as well as cloud backup. So essentially what it's doing, it's saying it's saving a local copy as well as backing up to the cloud just in case, there are connection issues and stuff.
Yeah, so it says critical checks, but then if you look on the left, they all passed. So on the warnings...
So you see what I can also do is take timeline footnotes. Can you see my footnotes or no? Okay, gotcha. The reason is probably because I invited you. So me as a host, I have these options, but perhaps you don't. That's good to know. So now I just started a chat with you. So if you scroll down, do you see Fei Wu says, Adam, can you see this? Oh, links if you include www. Okay, cool. Okay guys, now the recording is done. Let's see what the screen has to offer. So I just hung up the call, but I'm still recording clearly. And there's something called automatic post-production. And I was reading that. Basically, as you can see, it's creating a final mix track with audio enhancements applied. Whatever that means, I'm going to give it a shot. Right here, which tracks you want to include. Now I'm going to check both Adam and myself. There's some advanced options. Let's see what's going on there. All right, so here you can actually set some of the configurations, loudness, target. I'm going to leave it on default. And here you have leveler, noise gate, cross gate, separate wave tracks. So often I actually enjoy downloading separate wave tracks, which is a really good option to have. And here it says you don't have enough post-production time to process this recording. You can pay a one-time fee to run the post-production. Okay, let's see how much it costs. 1 hour is $3. There's no discount, but as you're buying more time, there's a considerable amount of discount. So let's purchase with $3 and see what happens. That was a little confusing. I had to select 1 hour, $3. Now, after I enter my credit card information, I get this confirmation that you would like to purchase 1 post-production hour. I click on confirm, give it a second, and looks like now I'm able to run post-production the way that's done by Zencastr. So let's take a look. It's only 3 minutes and 14 seconds long. Run post-production is being processed right now and will be available shortly. We'll send an email to feisworld.com when it's ready. And now you can actually see the post-production progress bar. Again, it's only 3 minutes, so I hope and I expect this to get done fairly quickly. Meanwhile, while this is processing, as you can see on the screen, I have my tracks being able to download right away. And I like this because when I talk to guests, I really don't want them to have another follow-up to send me their tracks. And it's all already available to me as a host. But the only thing, as you can see here, the solo tracks are MP3s only. So I think that is one of the gotchas of Zencastr, which is oftentimes MP3s are of enough, for interview type of format, or if you're running a meeting, I think MP3s are sufficient. However, for the 5 years of running Feisworld, we have always edited higher quality audio files, such as WAV files. So that's what we're expecting. Therefore, as you can see on the screen, prior to this, it's $3 for an hour with significant discount. I think at some point I saw 45 to 50% off if you buy additional hours. So think about whether that's worth your investment, which I think it is. When you, for example, even without the discount, if you need 4 hours of recording through Zencastr, and if we love the quality, that is really only 4 hours times 3, that's $12 for you to get the quality you want. Now let's compare that with, say, Zoom. Zoom starts with $15 for their monthly subscription, which I love Zoom, and obviously you can use it for other things, recording without transcribing or production. And honestly, at this point, I can't really live without Zoom. So if I decide to go with Zencastr, it's certainly just an additional investment that I decide to take. So now, as you can see, Final Mix is ready and it's of the WAV format. I'm going to click on the cloud download button. In case you're wondering how long it took to post-produce a 3-minute audio file, it took about 5 to 6 minutes, which honestly was longer than I expected. But then again, it's something after you finish recording the interview, you can just walk away, get some coffee, a snack, and come back. I don't think it's a showstopper here. A couple of more reflections as I'm running more post-productions from Zencastr's. Minor things, but might actually make a pretty big difference. One is that as you're hitting automatic post-production, if you start this process by mistake, meaning you didn't mean to run post-production, but you hit the button, or, you didn't really set the advanced options as you would like, then you're unable to cancel it. And it's charging you in that case. So that's one thing. The second thing is, I just did another post-production test because I want to see what it sounds like in cases where I don't want to apply a lot of post edits and I just want the files to be combined. So instead of separate audio wave tracks, I want it to be combined, which is what this third option is about. However, I'm unable to name these files. So as I come back at a later time, I won't be able to remember it. Now, the silver lining of all of this is once you've done the first round of post-production, the second and third, they go by very quickly. It literally took about 15, 20 seconds as opposed to the first time around, which was about 5 minutes for a 3-minute audio piece. With that said, even though the recording files on your Zencastr.com dashboard doesn't show details of the recording, however, when you download them, it does record, it does indicate the year, month, and then time of the day. So it will tell you which one is the final one. But I still think it will be really helpful for me as a host to be able to rename the files and give the level of details that I desire. Here's another thing. Because these post-production tracks and files don't finish at the exact right time, so if you click the buttons really quickly, you can't even tell which one was, the second export versus the third export. I hope you find this video helpful. Please let me know your experience with Zencastr. Let me know if this type of setup will help you in your case. I would love to learn more about how you use it in particular and how we as content creators and podcasters can support one another. If you haven't subscribed, please consider doing that. There are a lot of tutorials and what I learned and all my reflections working as an entrepreneur and also as a podcaster on Feisworld Media. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video.